No, there's just no need to spend.
Yeah.
Because there's
Guys, like, come on!
Got you.
You knew what to say.
When you got guys like David about, girls don't need to spend $1 no more. Bro.
Come on, man. You know I wouldn't do that. I'd rather spend it on my brother than any other girl.
What's the last thing David bought? What's the last thing David bought?
Wait,
You bought me food last week, bro. What you talking about?
come on, man.
What food?
McDonald's.
I wouldn't. No, it was Popeyes, bro. You don't eat McDonald's. Yeah.
You're lying on Palm Sunday.
What you know about Palm Sunday?
Chris Lambs.
What's it?
Chris Lambs.
I'm educated from my Christian brother.
No, from
Yo, Christian.
Christian talking stage.
Wait. I just got one camera. Sorry. I didn't mean that, bro. I didn't mean that.
I already got your trick. I already got your trick.
No. I don't want to get my brother in qualms, man. Come on, man.
Keep it content of everything. I can deal with that.
So what? You should start to let's talk, man. Them. Let's talk.
Off again, fam.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. That's the pop down thing. Let me just.
Pop it down still.
Alright, cool. Yeah, that's pod, man.
Guys, do you mind advertising the pull-up live show at the end of the episode?
Yeah, of course, man. We got you,
at
bro.
the start, the middle, and every time you do this, we'll just intermission. Roll it. Calm. Yeah, don't chop the digestive.
Don't get him anything. If you want us to starve,
If you want to think, if you do,
Get out! Get the words out of your mouth!
white chocolate digestive. No, it's calm because you wouldn't have this energy off camera. Just because cameras are rolling.
Lara, I'm not DA. How many times have you said parking lot and DA? You know what DA is happening.
See, why?
Remember, you're all friends here.
Bro, look how why did he switch on
They
me?
want me to starve from now till whatever time. That's what
Why
I'm
didn't you eat
confused
before?
about. Huh?
Get energy this at the pull-up live show June 1st at the Steel Yard, 7 p.m.
But even if I had food before, what makes you think I wouldn't get hungry again?
So what are you gonna eat? Because you don't have stains on your top. Because you get stain on that.
I
Everyone
don't
can see
mind.
Say
As long
that.
as I'm not hungry.
Yeah, you're finished. White and grey, done still.
Yeah, man. That's an accident waiting to happen, man. It's an accident waiting to happen. What? Is it gonna say? Oh, that's a why. That's a why.
I'm not. Come on.
You are the one that says that's the why the most.
It's true, still.
Yeah, shut up. I don't even know. I don't even know why I said that. You know what? My bad. That's not me. I don't even know why I said that.
I feel like I got a shot in my chest. Any, my own brother.
Little boy Joe on cam is calm. It's because Chelsea drew to Ipswich, so he's not in the best of spirits.
Says.
Yeah, man, I hear it. I'll let you get that one off.
How are we, guys? Long time no see.
Oh, we've seen each other, bro.
When? Last week.
Yeah.
Fair.
I did miss you guys. That was a great episode last week, by the way. That's a great episode.
Fun,
That bit at the end, you're a joke, man. You're a joke, man.
What bit at the end?
The Joe thing, like, when I was like, oh, don't speak like this, like Joe's, and the scream went,
Oh yeah.
outro.
Yeah.
Hey, who's the best bowler? It's you, innit?
It's me.
The amount of dates you go on.
No,
and
I'm
shit,
joking. No,
yeah,
it's
fair.
no, it's actually Cass.
Fairs.
No, don't do that.
fair.
I don't go on bowling dates. Cass is definitely Cass. Cass is
Light blue jeans.
Yeah. Oi!
With
He said this
the
is
watch on the left wrist.
bro.
Cass.
Dame time. DA time. DA time.
That's class from you still.
I appreciate it.
That was cold.
I couldn't string 3 passes together. I tried to go here, bam. I tried to go there, bam.
Real Madrid midweek.
Bro, oi! Is the return leg this week or was it a week off?
This week.
There's no
Wednesday,
There's
yeah.
no waiting.
Huh?
Easy.
I'll be there.
What, you're gonna be in Madrid?
Nah.
So weirdo, you bro. Just
Easy.
like I know you react. Did you see the free kicks live,
Yeah, but I haven't watched it back since. I haven't seen the free kicks since.
bro? Like, I needed to see all. I love watching the reactions of everyone's literally just like, oh my god.
You know what I said when he scored the first one? I said, Declan Rice will never do this again in his life.
Swear.
I said he'll never do it again in his life.
12 minutes later, did it again.
Fairs. That must have been. That's probably one of the best.
That's the best nights.
games you've ever seen.
That's the best UCL night at the Emirates ever.
Yeah, the Barcelona one was great, but this one,
Which one? The 2-2?
no, the
2-1.
Yeah, we beat them. Arshavin.
Arshavin.
That one was.
Fabregas.
That's the Wilshere game. Yeah.
Fabregas. Yeah.
You did not say celebrate like that in over 20 years.
Yeah.
No, Do you know what? I've celebrated more goals than like my actual celebration.
Yeah.
Or like the
when you beat Tottenham 4-2 and we were at yours, you did celebrate hard for that. But 4-2 Spurs,
What
I think
4-2?
it was last minute. Who scored in last minute? We 4-2. 4-2 Spurs. We were at your house or against you.
It was
lot, maybe.
United.
Oh no, it's
United.
the 2-1 United.
Yeah, Jesus last minute. And
No,
Declan
the
Rice.
Declan Rice one. No, that one. I was like, Declan Rice. I threw my jump on the floor. 100 mil. Oh, that was a legendary one. Where do we start this week? You man drew to Ipswich at home.
That bro, Newcastle have 2 games in. Bro, you'll not.
I ain't seen no Caicedo comps this week, boy.
Bro, let any talk about the way he's talking about Enzo and the car. That
3-1.
Newcastle. Yeah. I told you.
Pumped.
why you smack?
No, because I
Cass,
thought United could
see,
do
this is why I
something
booked this,
for me,
so you
man.
didn't have to talk about it.
Up and down these ends, I'm like a box to box.
I think Havertz can get 20 goals in the league.
Nunez is 65% of what Haaland does.
He's done an unbelievable job for the next manager.
Yeah, he's just been getting.
Yeah. Salah gave.
And welcome back to another episode of the Tapping Merchants. You're here with myself, KM. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on all social platforms. To my right, the one, the only.
Call this podcast on YouTube, EA.
To his right, the one, the only.
KH. Yeah.
And to his right, the one, the only.
DA happy to be here. Let's go.
There's not only one place to start this weekend because I don't know where we are starting this weekend.
There's like literally, let's just get through these Prem games and then start talking about other stuff, bro.
Yeah, I think it's all football.
League's boring. Like, I'll be real.
That's the biggest thing that happened. Nottingham Forest lost at home.
Yeah, that was
big.
Yeah.
the core good
the
finish.
at the end.
But that's not going to affect them, I don't think. I think they're still going to be comfy third. How many points are they ahead of City? That must be 4. 2.
What?
Check.
Two ahead of City. Newcastle are 1 behind them with a game in hand.
Fairs.
I don't think. And Nottingham Forest.
What, any orders?
Yeah.
You only got 1.
Half it.
My bad finger. And you're not allowed that. Playoffs are coming, man.
Spurs, they got Tottenham next. Then Brentford, Palace, Leicester, West Ham, us last day of the season.
Oh, it's easy way. Say their games again.
They got Spurs away,
Yeah.
Brentford at home, Palace
Should.
away, Leicester at home,
Should.
West Ham away.
Yeah.
And then us
You
at
lost
home.
game of the system. That would be. You lot will all probably be playing for unless you lot are falling by the wayside by
Chelsea
that.
would have fallen by
By
then.
then, Fairs. Do you have a rebuttal to that? But you know what? We can go to Chelsea Ipswich just from there.
Yeah, no,
This is a
like
huge. Like we can't
No.
oversell.
We're starting with Chelsea Ipswich.
said we
No,
could
we
not.
started with Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. We can't. I don't think we can put in how damaging of a. This is a loss, bro. You dropped 2 points. How damaging of a result this is.
It's
no,
a point game. They were two down.
No, it's not a point game. I'm not looking at it like that. This I said yesterday. I tweeted yesterday or earlier this morning. This is a game we cannot drop points in, bro. Like Ipswich at home should be a banker. We gave these bums 4 points this season, bro.
You gave them 4 points, or
They took them from
They took 4 points. They took 4 points from us this season, and it's without their 3 best players starting as well. Delap was on the bench.
resting.
Like it's a catastrophe still. But the thing is, we dominated the game. Like we hit the post with Jackson in the first like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like we were battering them, bro, and then they go down the other end, bang, goal.
Yeah.
It's first goal for them.
Yeah, and Ciso always crashes it on us, bro.
Yeah, he scored that bang off the right.
Oh, bro, and he tried it again as well, but he scuffed his shot. I'm just like, I know this guy loves coming to the bridge.
We all do.
Only one team has beat us at the bridge this season. 2.
No, but before we
What
drew.
do you mean you all do?
Okay, we drew the last one, but the last 3 times we went there, we slapped you.
Good.
Facts or no?
No, facts.
And we'll see you in a few weeks
Good job.
when you give us the.
Oh, Emmy! Oh my God, you hurt my feelings with that one. Oh my God.
Some beta male fam.
Oh, head's kettled, isn't it? Your head's
What's
kettled.
it called?
Oh.
What's it called? No, and then we're pressuring them again, trying to stop doing that, bro.
Your head's kettled.
Nah, like I'm.
Ooh, keep it cool.
Don't let him.
Relax.
Let me just. Can I talk about the game? Can I talk about the game? Yeah, go Thank you. So we're pressuring them again, and Ben Johnson scores against Havana, played 2-0 down.
Ben Johnson.
Plays right wing.
The right wing back, yeah.
Yeah. Is he the one from West Ham?
Yeah.
What he's dunking on, guys.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Cucurella got posterized. Yeah. I was just like, at this point, I was like, you know
That's
that
the best left back in Europe.
you know that that hench you from America, the one that does the skincare,
Sparkling water.
the sparkling water thing.
Ashton Hall.
Have you seen the thing where he dashes his like control at the TV?
Yeah. That was you.
That was me. Still. I dashed my remote at the TV. Fuming because I was thinking they just bottled it, bottled it. But yeah, the game went exactly how I thought it would go. We scored in I think it was 8 seconds into the first
Yeah,
half.
good work from Madueke.
Yeah.
How do you feel that with him being back? Like, obviously he had I think it was hamstring injury.
Yeah, I think it was a thigh. No, with obviously midweek scored 2 off the bench.
Yeah.
Done well today. I feel like he was the only bright spark in the team. I said there's a lot of sideways passes, but no one. You see in systems, when systems aren't working, you need individual quality. And I feel like everyone was just so reliant on the system working that it was nobody.
And Palmer.
Yeah, nobody wanted to grab the game by the scruff of the neck. And Palmer today looked devoid of all confidence.
Today.
Since he come back from injury, innit?
Since 2025, Palmer's looked devoid of confidence.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
In April, by the way.
Yeah, he hasn't been on it for the last 4 months.
That's like half a Premier League season. Since you called him the best player in the world, he has plateaued.
You called him the best player in the world, and we let that go.
On current form, on that current form.
The fact that you still try and excuse it with the current form comment it baffles me. It honestly baffles me.
I called him one of the best players.
Playing one game a week. Playing one game a week. You're the best player in the world. Give me a break, bro.
Best player in the world. 3 of the best midfielders in the league. Best left back in Europe.
Third best defense in the league this season.
First best defense and they're struggling to get top 5. The equation is not adding up to the result I'm getting.
It's not.
What's the result? Bro, we can still finish in the top 5. As long as you get Champions League football, it's going to be a tough.
You're not even in the 5th now.
We're 5th now.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll wait. But what happens if you don't get Champions League football this year?
This run you've got coming up,
everyone's heads needs to be on a stick, bro.
Including the best player in the world, the 3 best midfielders. Do they still? Do you still hold that title with those players? Do you still view them the same way?
I told you, there's not a midfield 3 I would change. Put my mind with, and that will still be the case.
Okay.
Our best player Palmer isn't scoring. Jackson isn't scoring. It took an own goal and a Sancho Waldy to get 2 points, to get a point against Ipswich.
He said that Sancho goal is the exact same as the Doué goal midweek.
Wait, I said Sancho goal is a Waldy.
I said no, it's a great goal. Doué's goal is a worldie. He said, "What's the difference?"
He didn't see Sancho's goal.
I said, "Have a look." He had a look. He said, I still can't see the difference." I'm not lying. Is that not?
Yes.
That's what happened.
Did you see Sancho's goal?
Yes.
Is it not a Waldy?
I wouldn't say it's a world.
I said it's a great goal. He started getting on to me about
Sancho. If Palmer started up top,
you honestly couldn't see the difference between Sancho's and Doué's goal.
2-3 yards in the box. There was
no one pressuring him,
and he was pretty straight on. Doué, bending width.
Bro, it nestled in the top corner.
Also, occasion matters as well. Aston Villa Champions League quarterfinal.
The story matters.
At home.
Everyone was outside the box.
Yeah.
But yeah,
whatever, man. Look, we've got a tough run in. We've got to play. Why are you doing that?
That's why you had to have won this game, bro.
I said we could not drop points in this.
So
game. What happened?
So now we're gonna see.
Do you still believe you're gonna get top 5?
No.
Wait. You don't believe you're gonna get top 5?
No.
So wait. What kind of mentality is that?
Not in this current form.
That's
touching me, bro.
I'm trying to get the.
It's not yours. You're not having a piece of.
No, I said you guys should share it, man.
I don't care.
You said Dad said we should share.
Who's your dad? We don't have the same dad. Anyway.
No, if you're a G, you wouldn't share that. That's
I'm not sharing that.
Cass, why are you instigating?
This guy you won't get a crumb.
Alright then.
In fact, I might leave you just a crumb.
Calm.
Anyway, what are we talking about?
You lot, do you actually are you being dead serious that you don't think?
No. It's gonna be a tough ask still. I think.
What's your next 3 games?
Yeah, let's just say wins or loss. Quick.
I've already done this. Go look at Reactionary Blues' pod if you want to see.
You're already wrong because you said you beat Ipswich at home. No?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's what you all did.
I said draw against Brentford. I said beat Ipswich.
Yeah.
Who we got next week? Fulham away.
Loss.
Forget about it. But wait, we did this and I already said, and I said when they're not getting, they're not even sniffing
we both said it, but he said
They could get a result against Fulham. Fulham
isn't enough, man. They're not. It's not enough.
The only thing that can other teams can mess up. I don't expect Nottingham Forest to be there in 3 games time.
Yeah, we said that, but
they're gonna finish in the top.
You're playing a lot of these teams, bro.
They're gonna finish in the top 5. I think no.
You think Forest will finish top 5?
Yeah.
The top 5 will
Forest
be
are not finishing in the top 5, bro.
Yeah.
I can assure you.
bro. The top 5 will be Liverpool, Arsenal. No order. Liverpool, Arsenal, City,
Newcastle
Forest,
are getting in. Newcastle are getting
ahead
in.
of Villa.
Yes.
They are.
Because they don't have
They've been on a good run.
the Champions League. And they've been on an elite run.
Well, Villa's last game's gonna be this week anyway. So
Those last 3 games.
I think it will be this week.
Absolute killer.
I think it will.
Yeah.
Newcastle away 12:30 on a Saturday.
Oh.
No, like what have I done to deserve this?
Toast.
Just before we.
And they're gonna market it as
Big,
winner.
European battle.
Yeah, you man do not want it, man. You don't want it. I said
Let's
James.
see Enzo there. Because you said you'd rather have all your 3 midfielders against their 3
That 3 will say what 3 midfielders
let
are like.
your 3 midfielders should dominate that game.
He's gonna give him all the Jericho, bro.
What is it? Sweet gym music him.
Everything under the bridge, bro.
Let's see that midfield dominate that game.
Lavia, Caicedo, Enzo,
Yeah.
Johnny.
Is Lavia played today?
Nah, Lavia will be back by then though. I don't care. Lavia doesn't need much to get back into the swing of things, bro.
Bro, just shut him down for the rest of the season.
Honestly.
Bro. I'll be real, man.
Should have cheated him same
I
way.
got a question on that. It's a tweet, but I don't want to say it for tweet of the week because I don't want to touch on Chelsea more. James has become redundant. Time to replace him. He'll come and play in midfield and have minimal impact. Can't play right back. So why is he still at the club? Question mark.
He's only played 3 games in midfield. And he's had like 18 appearances this season. He's played in midfield 3 times. So what are we doing?
So
He can play right back. He can play right centre back. He can play
4-1.
But
Is it actually?
But midfield, he'll have minimal impact, and he's saying he obviously doesn't have the same legs ability to play right back. So why is still?
Who tweeted that?
It's the top one.
Oh, she just chats shit, fam. I hope she sees this as well. Nah.
Say that.
Wait. I think I can guess.
I don't know her name.
You would have followed her.
Like Maresca out. Like what? Is that where you're getting your tweets from?
It's
Someone
one per Twitter. You
Maresca
get tweet-
out.
Yeah, but she said it's about Reece James, not
You can
Maresca.
just answer the tweet and not have
Exactly.
an issue.
No,
with who actually made the
Reece
tweet.
James is not redundant, bro.
Yeah,
Like
so emotional
we're
over
managing his
Reece
minutes.
James. It's like he's
He
paying
just
your
played
bills.
2. What? What did you say?
Since you get so emotional over Reece James, it's like he's paying your bills. The concept of tweet of the week is
People
It
say
wasn't-
that-
it wasn't
I know
a tweet
some
of the
people-
week.
It was, what was it? A tweet of
This guy just wanted to show me. He said, "What
I
did
want
you
to
say?"
get your thoughts.
he always does this, Annie. He literally always does this. We have a topic and he'll be like, oh, you know what? Based on that, I seen this tweet. Let me ask.
And he never take the bait, man. Never.
It's not even a bit any.
Nah, I've been
This is-
baited different.
Was that really a bait?
It wasn't even a bait.
I'm
No,
waiting.
It was.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why are we getting violent?
No, bro.
Why are we getting
Bro,
violent?
what are we doing? You can't be gripsing up man like that.
What?
Can't be gripsing up
I
man.
can't be talking to you like that.
Nah, honestly.
Wait, what? He literally told me to shut up.
I'll crush out every man here.
Bro,
There's
you
not
want
a
to go
thing
through
you
me?
can
Better
do
go through
about
Cass
it.
about it. I've been told you.
Bro, literally come kill my.
What's wrong with you, man? Hit it to everyone. You got a problem with Kamal, DA? Go to them. Go, I couldn't give a toss.
Go full gas, man. He really on them things, bro. Hey, what? Yeah.
Did you see what he said about the selling though?
He said fucking out.
We're gonna revise that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're gonna revise that. But that's that was.
I think that's the
That was
cold
fun.
celebration.
I think it's hard.
still.
It's hard still.
No, the selly's hard. What you said about it is like.
It's funny. It's like
Please.
it's like thug.
Yeah, truly humble.
Well, we're
underground.
all in agreement. He shouldn't be doing none of those sellies, right?
Nah, you can. You can. They've been doing.
Game's gone soft,
Everyone's
man.
been doing them.
Everyone's been doing this.
Yeah,
It's
no,
'cause
that's
man-
fine. But is everyone him? Do we realize like
Because of his
like
He's
not
got
the,
priors.
where the stigmas
He's
come
got
from.
priors, he's got priors.
So,
Yeah,
so him doing it is not making things like he's already lost how many millions like, and I'm just talking in
Yeah, he can
their
get sponsored
realm.
by a gun company.
But he's not doing that anyway.
Who wants to be sponsored
and
by
he's
a
not
gun company?
gangster. Like I don't get that concept of you've made it and you're still trying to act like you want to be a gangster.
I think he's just trying to take that persona that people put onto him, innit? Like, but you gotta think.
No, he's not. He's the
Yeah.
one waving guns at strip clubs. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
but why is he?
Like, what the f***? A man said he's trying to take the persona that people are giving him, but a
Yeah.
man's at a strip club
Yeah,
waving
but like you said,
guns.
he's not a gangster.
But he's at a strip club
he's
waving guns because he
rich,
thinks
lit,
he
young
is.
guy with bread and upstate. You're gonna have guns.
You can be
His
rich,
brethren have
lit.
guns.
You
He's
can
gonna
be
hold
rich.
guns.
You can be rich, lit, and young, and you can still not act like a wannabe gangster.
Yeah, but if your friends are that, you'll rub.
Don't hang. Then you shouldn't be hanging around
That's
with
a
your
bigger.
friends.
That's a bigger problem.
No, it's not. No.
That
Brother,
is a lot of people
gangsters
like that. Yeah.
work their life to not be gangsters anymore. They're gangsters by force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made it. He's a
I
multi-millionaire.
agree with you. But based on his surroundings, his brethren, how he's grown up, that's just. But we know how you could count how many people are like that, bro.
No, I get it,
So-
but I still, just because it happens and people keep doing it, it doesn't mean that it's cool or right or it should
it's not
happen.
cool or right,
But like
but-
his first answer when I said, should he be doing that is, oh yeah, he should, he can. No, he specifically should not be doing any of that.
Bro, the last time we got
It's like if Draymond did something, it's his would his punishment be the same as I don't know if a Tatum did something?
No, you
Yeah,
saw,
if it's your first offense, it's
Like,
different.
it wouldn't, no, but it's your character, like your priors, and like that matters.
man.
That's gonna have an impact.
Unless
like, let's not act like that
celebration
doesn't.
is what he said it is. He's talking
No,
his words out. He's
I
throwing out
fuck
the
the
noise.
celebration. I fuck the creative. I think it's cold, but
You even see Hannibal do it.
Oh yeah,
that,
yeah.
that was awful.
That was meaty
The
stuff.
man did it.
It was too much.
His one look
Man,
too close to home, fam. His one look.
Oh no!
His one look.
No!
That's what we was gonna revise earlier.
Yeah.
And you just went there.
Yeah, DA's.
What do you mean? Don't put it on. Get my name out your mouth.
You did it.
Get my name out of your mouth.
You know what he did.
No, man. You know what you done?
See what happens if you just answer the Maresca topic clearly. We would have
Brother,
done that.
move on.
You're the
We've
reason.
done with
You're
that,
the
bro.
reason. You're the reason. You started grabbing me out because
Shut
someone
up,
said Rich
man.
James is redundant. You're pathetic, bro.
You're a cock, fam.
Oh my days! I'm not
Any,
blurring out.
any,
I'm
your
not blurring out
performance-
cock no more. By the way,
Any, your-
I'm not blurring out cock
His
no more.
performance this week. Come on, man. Don't me to shut up.
Don't you
Call
start.
it. Sorry, brother. Any. Alright, cool. Let's. You know what? Let's not even go
he
there.
ain't taking this pills today. So,
Oh,
What the f*** you mean, Bills?
But
Nah, I'm gonna link you in the car park, man. Swear down.
well, no, I ain't linked no one, bro. But anyways, let's get on to what Arsenal.
You
What,
gonna let
is it Arsenal Brentford?
I told you what's gonna happen. Car park. Arsenal Brentford. Go on.
I'll be real. I don't really want to talk about this game too much, but let's just get.
You had one eye on. We know why that game's a brush.
Okay, yeah, we've drawn like 12 games in the league this season.
same amount of games you drew for your Invincible season.
Yeah.
I got started on that later. Tweet of the week.
That is such a joke.
You know what?
Attack the Twitter.
See it now.
Say it now and tell us who tweeted it
Yeah.
and tell us if he hates on Arsenal or
This
not
guy
as well.
is such a. joke, man. That's such a joke, man. Oh my god, but yeah.
It's fluid. Say it now.
Say, bro.
You don't really want to talk about the game. Don't matter. Say the tweet now.
Yeah, let's and then we'll talk about
then we've
Madrid.
got champs
Let me go to my.
John Terry said. Oh
I
man.
wanted to do a combined Arsenal. Like, I wanted to know how many of. I wanted to combine the two teams and make a starting 11. That's all.
That's a good idea.
Invincibles and
yeah,
04,
let's run that.
The current Arsenal team.
No, 04, 03, 03, 04 Arsenal versus 04, 05 Chelsea.
Yeah, based on John Terry's comments.
Okay.
So what was John Terry's comment?
Yeah. Set the
Because
scene.
John Terry said, I'm going to be really controversial, but I don't think there's any comparison between Chelsea 04, 05 and the Arsenal Invincibles. I think we were way better. We lost one game, which we should have never lost to Man City. Arsenal drew 12 games. When I hear the debate, I think the record of losing 1, drawing 8 and only conceding that amount of goals, 15, is sensational.
Okay, that's fair.
I think it is sensational, but to say that they were way better than us, I think that's a bit disingenuous.
Well, if you look at it, you drop points in 12 games.
Yeah.
We drop points in 9.
Okay, we were literally undefeated. No one got one up on us. No one. To go and that 03-04 season is the 49 games unbeaten team.
Yeah.
That's never been beaten till this day. And you're saying that 04-05 Chelsea is way better than that.
He can think that.
He can think
And
that.
I think that team's better than yours as well. Your achievement is better than like top. But as a team, like I pick my boys.
I think our boys are better because we're better to watch. Ain't no one trying to watch that 05 or 04 or 05 Chelsea team.
I think why you're better to watch is because no one could handle the fact that once you went 1-0 up, like all hope had just been sapped out of you.
Yeah, because the way you set up, like.
What do you mean the way we set up? It's not like we're nicking goals in like the 90th minute, bro.
We know how Mourinho, like prime Mourinho was. Once you got that goal, hey.
Prime Mourinho brought 4-3-3 into England and showed people how to play.
No, he didn't.
So who was playing 4-3-3 before Chelsea?
I don't know, but I don't think of free flowing 4-3-3. I think of Mourinho.
It's not a free flowing 4-3-3.
What kind of I thought Mourinho was like 4-2-3-1.
What's 4-2-3-1?
Mourinho,
Makaleli was the one, and you'd have Thiago, Lampard, other centre mids there as well, and then you'd have Duff, Robin, Joe Cole, Drogba up top, who would interchange with Edgar Johnson. Sometimes we'd have a 4-4-2, but the majority of that season it was 4-3-3.
I think the Chelsea team, obviously they got even like 5 more points than us. It's a great team, but to say they're way better than us, you can say they're better, cool, but to say they're way better than us, I don't think that. We literally went a whole season undefeated. Yeah, we drew 12 games, but boy, we didn't lose, bro. So and you play sports. You know how hard it is to go a season unbeaten.
Yeah, I know.
49 games unbeaten, bro.
I know. But 15 goals conceded in a season.
15 goals is crazy.
John Terry missed one game that season, you know. So technically, he only conceded 13 goals in 37 games.
Okay, well, that's not how football works.
No, but I'm just saying.
But I even saw something on that. It's funny you say that. People were saying Carvalho was actually better than Terry.
He probably was. He just won the Champions League.
Like, he carried... When I say better, he carried Terry.
What? See the thing with Terry, yeah? Terry was only 24 at that time. Do you get it? He didn't win anything up until then. I think he might have won the... Did we win a trophy the year before we won the league? I can't remember. Yeah. But, like, the reason why Carvalho was so important is because Carvalho came in, Mourinho came in, Paulo Ferreira came in. These are winners. And basically instilled the winning mentality into a team that was just nearly boys. Like the season before that, I think we finished second. We finished second with Ranieri. We finished top 4. We got Champions League football for the first time, innit? And for them to say that Carvalho was better than Terry, yeah, he was better than Terry in the 04-05 season. But from that season onwards, I'm sorry, Terry was clear.
So let's do the combined 11.
Yeah, cool. So can you get the Arsenal team up on your phone?
Yeah, I got you.
Or you can do it.
I got it. Okay.
Goalkeeper. So what? Petr Cech or Jens Lehmann?
Check.
Right back. Paulo Ferreira.
Lauren.
Oh, Lauren, bro.
I would say Paulo Ferreira still.
Lauren, I like Lauren still.
Paulo Freire was a bad boy right
Paulo
back.
Freire was very good.
We're centre back you're going for.
I've got Tory and Campbell.
Alright, and Carvalho and Terry. So I'm taking Terry definitely, and I'll let you have Campbell. Cool. Left back.
Carvalho, not.
Oh, bro, Sol Campbell was.
Sol Campbell, serious guy.
Yeah.
So Terry's coming out. You can put Carvalho instead of.
Carvalho was better than all three of them.
Yeah, that's why Carvalho wasn't the one to miss, in my opinion.
So I'm
That's
having
not-
Terry and Carvalho then. Yeah, Terry and Carvalho.
No.
I'm probably.
With that Sol Campbell.
Terry wasn't better than that Sol Campbell. I'm having Campbell and Carvalho probably. Are we doing it based on those two
The
seasons?
Yeah.
I'm probably going Campbell and Carvalho personally.
Just do it to a vote then, innit? I'm having Terry and Carvalho.
I'll go Carvalho Campbell.
Carvalho Campbell.
I was going to do Terry, Carvalho Campbell, because it would have been drawn. Left back, I think.
Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole.
Yeah. William Gallas played left back them times, so honourable mention.
Yeah,
He was
Ashley.
playing on the wrong side, centre back
job.
playing left back.
Yeah, big up Ash. Midfield. Obviously, you lot have 3 midfield and you did a 4-4-2.
Yeah. Vieira, that's not even a
The
question.
midfielders Vieira and.
Are we doing a midfield 3 or a midfield 2? If we're doing a midfield 3,
Let's do a 3, I
a
guess.
3, yeah.
I got Gilberto Vieira. You lot play 4-4-2.
No, who's your name? Your 3.
No, we should do a midfield too. So.
You
A
think?
midfield 2.
4-4-2.
Okay, it's Vieira Lampard
Let me
then.
get that one. Oh, go on. I'll give it to him.
No, he won't.
I will
Hey,
give
come
it
on,
to
did you bring the charger?
Yeah. Vieira,
Vieira Lampard.
Who's this for?
he doesn't need one. He's got
Oh,
one. Vieira
Let me get that one then. Vieira Lampard. Makalele gets in there.
Oh, Makelele. For who then?
That's what I'm saying. Are we doing a midfield 3 or a midfield 2?
If it's 2, then Vieira's there for me, bro. Vieira is 100% there.
I can't have a combined Chelsea and Arsenal 11 without Lampard and Makalele.
One of them's got to go, bro.
What do you mean?
Why?
At that time, Vieira was better than both of them as well.
Didn't Lampard finish second in Ballon d'Or that year?
Oh, it don't
Second
matter.
or third? So what do you mean?
Alright, so then have Lampard
Bro,
and Vieira.
when Lampard used to come up against Vieira, he used to get his head slapped. They played against each other a lot of times, bro.
We're gonna have both of them. We don't need to put them up against
And
each
he'll
other.
tell you
But I'm
himself.
They're
saying-
both great
so
players.
That on the mic.
I wanna change
chew, bro.
the formation. I want
You're
a
littering
three
that
midfield.
soapbox.
Don't eat
Chew
gum
like
in
a
here
horse
as well.
I want a 3 in midfield.
Don't.
This guy's the.
One thing you lot won't do is tell me what to do.
Oh, you're such a
Oh.
child. How you do that muffin with your chewing gum?
I'll deal with that.
So no, even if what you're doing is wrong, you still won't hear what we're telling you.
You
to
know
do.
what? You know the type of guy he
He's
is.
hard-headed,
bro.
man.
You're Asbo, fam. And so some baby.
No, so what? Midfield 2, Lampard and Vieira.
If that's what you want.
That's not what I want. But
Alright, what do you want? Midfield 3.
Yeah, come on. I want to talk about Roman Olsen.
Cool. And then up top, there's Henry and Bergkamp.
That's what I'm saying. We're putting in Makelele to not put Bergkamp. I don't understand.
Yeah, because you'd have Drogba, Darth.
There's no Drogba. Henry's going up top.
Perez is on the left.
I don't want to play him left wing. I want Perez left wing, and I want what's his name?
Ljungberg. We had
Ljungberg right wing.
So then no Berg.
Lundberg,
Who's better than Ljungberg?
I'm having Joe Cole over Lundberg.
I want Joe Cole played left mid.
Oh,
I want Perez.
Joe Cole was my
I'm having Joe
guy.
Cole over Lundberg.
Joe Cole. No, he played.
Joe Cole played left or right.
Yeah. I can't lie. I
Alright,
might
you
go
can
Joe
have
Cole.
You can have Joe.
But I like
because
Ljungberg.
you pick Makelele, you ain't getting Drogba sniff.
Well, I'll put Henry on the left.
I want Henry up top. Do you not want Henry up top?
Yes, we want
Thank
Henry
you.
up top.
And you want Henry up
Brother,
top as well.
in team
don't
of the
you?
years,
Thank
centre
you.
backs play left back, whatever.
But on this team, combined team, we're having Henry
How
up
many
top.
goals did Drogba score that season?
7.
8.
How many goals did he score? Because I bet probably Perez scored more than him.
It was his first season in the Premier.
So what, like Jackson's?
Jackson's first season in the Prem was better than
Calm.
Numbers.
Finishing off the weekend.
Yeah.
Results to move on to bigger. Obviously, City, big result against Crystal Palace. 2-0 down, Storm back to win. 5-2 in the end? 4-2?
5-2.
5-2 in the end.
Free
KDB
kick
goal, a
was
couple
good.
assists. I
That
think it was a
KDB
nice to have a good
performance.
performance. Yeah.
was
Nice
good.
performance, nice one song. But City needed that obviously in the race for the top 4, top 5 now.
Looking dark at one point.
Yeah, it wasn't. I feel like they were always.
They were
in
just
my head, I couldn't
inconsistent.
imagine they
Before
brought
they
in
scored,
there.
before they scored, Eze was
Okay, yeah, of that game.
Oh,
sorry.
the game, yeah,
I thought you
gone
meant
3-0.
Yeah.
I thought meant in the bigger picture. Yeah, it was looking because I kept saying I saw reports like my notification.
Yeah.
I saw 2. I said 3-0, and I saw it was
When
2-2.
you still
I
see
said-
got that first, you're like, alright, cool, yeah.
Yeah, and then
economy
2.
regulators.
Yeah. So no, I think that was a big result. Marmouche as well. He's got 6 goals
In
already
10.
in 10 appearances, and people are talking about like the January signings who've made the most impact in it. Because one tweet was actually like, correct me if I'm wrong, how many people have come in Jan and hit double-digit goals in the league? They spoke about obviously Aubameyang, Sturridge came in as well, but Marmouche has really hit the ground running, and I think that's been a big plus. It'll be interesting to see how they move forward next season with him, Haaland, and whatever revitalising City have. I think also we won earlier today, 2-1 against West Ham. 2 more wins now. Needed for us to.
So you're gonna win
clinch
it
the
at
Prem.
Chelsea?
No, we give them a guard of honor.
Yeah,
man.
if
They
we
would've
do, I
won
think
it.
we got Leicester and someone.
Wait.
I can't remember.
Oh,
Some-
you
They
give...
would have won it by the time they come to.
yeah. So then we'll grab
On your head top, you finished
It's on your
second.
head top 2, bro.
Either way.
Oh, wait, because you finish out in the top 5. I guess it's not on your head top. You're right. Don't worry.
So yeah, I want to say first half, second half was a drag. We don't need to go
Talks a
to.
lot for someone who's not going to win no champs this year, even though they're going to lose Madrid.
We'll get onto that. Go on quickly.
Your head's kettled, man. Just let Kamal talk, man.
Found some new lingo, bro.
Find some new lingo.
Stop copying your lingo, bro.
You copy Kamal's lingo, you cuck. Joke, man. Now you're saying cuck. You're the cuck, man. Cause you're a cuck.
I'm not
First,
bleeping out.
second half was dire.
Second half was dire, but first half, most side of that performance also.
Good week for you.
Oh yeah, new contract
Yeah,
signed.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
about that. Talk about that.
Yeah, big up.
Talk about that.
Big up Mo. Today as well, he's got the most goal contributions in a 38-game season, overtaking Henry's and Haaland's joint for 44. So he's got 45. He's got
What did he score today?
assisted.
Oh.
So 27 goals, 18 assists. Great assists.
Great
Could have had a goal. Could have had a couple of spun, and he did
Why
it
are you
a few
looking at
times
me, bro?
today. Like,
He's smiling at me, bro. He's
Oh, yeah.
weirdo.
he needs
One
3 more
weirdo.
assists in 6 games to be obviously the assist record. Fingers crossed he can get that. And with how he's, can't say with how he's been playing because he's been quote unquote quiet. He's gone 4 games without an involvement. If that's quiet, but I
No,
think
but
it's
like
great.
his general play.
Yeah,
hasn't
even in the
been-
4 games, yeah. So I
season,
think
to be fair.
it was a great, and to have him signed, it meant a lot. I love the rollout for it. Him at the stadium. But you ain't ever gonna have no one like that. The crowd in the middle of the pitch.
You're killing me.
The crowd in the middle of the pitch. Moses, like the interview also spoke about how he wouldn't have stayed if he didn't expect us to challenge next year. So it just really shows, and his mindset in the interview afterwards, he said, I hope Verge stays. It's been reports that Verge is going to sign on. It'll probably be next week because Verge even said next week we'll see what happens. So
Also gives you hints that the board are looking to challenge and do things going forward.
and even
They're
on
not
that,
sitting idle.
Slot also said that it's a big summer for us. I know
It's a massive
managers say
summer.
that, but he said he
No,
does
it's
expect there to
massive.
be a lot of help. And if we are switching, if there's no Trent, we're gonna have to change the philosophy in certain things with create. We're gonna have to have more offensive creativity if we can't have it from there.
But it's not just what we spoke about. Not Salah contributing 80% of your goals.
happen.
It's not sustainable.
But Diaz has 15 goals this season. I don't know how, because he was on a hot bit, but we need it more
I think
spread out.
one
course.
of the two, him or Gakpo, can stay. You can't keep both. Nunes is going.
Yeah. I think all reports are that Nunes is on.
Because you can't go into the season again relying on Salah, Jota, Diaz, and Gakpo. Not from a output point of
But
view,
like health
but just like
and-
health, like
and
they
performance,
Yes, they're
consistency.
very inconsistent. Like whenever they find form, like they'll pick up an injury.
Yeah.
Like you can't rely on them the same way. I don't think anyways.
Yeah, unless we get.
Especially
Big
when
boy
you're trying to
striker.
challenge for what you lot are challenging for every year.
What's the striker that you would sign, by the way?
And
Be
we've kind of
realistic.
seen it like this stage of the year again. You've kind of dropped.
Yeah.
You're just lucky everyone else is up.
No, I think.
I wouldn't say you're just
We've
lucky.
lost 2 games this season.
You have,
man.
but you still.
We could finish on 94 points, man.
That's
If we finish in the
ridiculous.
90s, I don't want to hear nothing.
No, you won't.
I don't want to hear nothing.
You ain't heard nothing in time, anyways, bro.
Oh, wait.
What have you been
When was the last
hearing?
time you were 90s?
What have you been hearing,
When-
Bro, like the
What have
title's
you
done.
heard this
Like,
season?
like,
What have you heard?
What do you mean?
Like,
You said
no
I don't
one's
want to
giving
hear nothing.
no
What have
one's
you been
giving you
hearing?
verbal like
You lot,
that.
no, you lot been saying how pants the league is. You man talk about
That's
how
got
pants
nothing
our
to do
midfield
with
is.
you.
It is. You lot are saying it based on us winning.
Cass said that.
Yeah, at the start of the season, I did.
You lot have
I
been.
said-
You lot, this in the league is based on us. Like us storming the league. How this Liverpool
It's not
team
based
storming
on
the
you.
league?
No, it's not.
It is.
It's based on all the other teams.
Yeah, but also you think this cool? Would this Liverpool team won the league the last 3 years?
No.
We're popping us down. But it's based on that because you're popping us down. Because you think this Liverpool
I don't
team is
think
gonna
this
go-
Because that's
team
a
is better
direct
than Liverpool.
comparison to City.
Did he win the last 3?
Yes.
Feck. Wait,
So
so that's
that's
the last 4.
Yes.
Feck.
So that's unfair.
Yeah,
That's a direct comparison to the team that's won it,
team.
not to the rest of the league.
Do you think we're better than the Arsenal teams that finished second?
Yes.
No. You said Arsenal last season are better than this Liverpool.
What was the Arsenal that done a mad thing? That was last season.
Yeah.
The one that they
Yeah.
had the run in April.
Yeah, that was
Mate,
last season. That was last season.
You're not better than that team Arsenal team last season. No, you're not.
How many points did you lose to see back? 2.
2, yeah. I think we got 89, they got 91.
Fairs. Either way, yeah. 2 wins away. Salah signed, Virgil about to sign. It's been a good week for us, all things inclusive.
Enough of that. Let's
Move
talk
on,
on the
man.
big games, bro.
Yeah, so obviously, midweek.
Champions League,
That
mate.
was a dark night.
You used to love chats like this, mate.
Yeah, because I've won it twice. That's why I used to love it.
No, but I said chats like this, like on the pod.
Okay.
But
Yeah, didn't mean general. But
But-
yeah, obviously, it was a great night last week.
great night.
You've
But
got Wednesday coming up.
job's not finished.
Job is nowhere near finished.
It's not finished, man.
Are you confident in going through? You're 3-0 up, by the way. I just want to let you know that. I have to let you know what it is. Are you confident you're going through? There's only one answer.
I don't think that's the question you should be asking.
Okay, you're right. Tell me the question.
The question you should be asking is,
Politician, bro.
Confident we're gonna win the whole thing. What are you gonna say? Don't boil it. What's the question?
if we win the Champions League, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna... I'm joking now. But seriously,
I think you could. All you have to do is beat Real Madrid,
PSG and Barcelona.
That run will be
Like-
Wait.
That'd be a
Don't discount Inter.
Yeah. Oh, Inter.
I'm telling you, man.
But yeah, that was a great night, and obviously Declan Rice, it's just a special moment. Like that's an iconic Champions League moment now. Like the way, like the reaction on social media, just seeing everyone react to that, especially that second free kick, it's special. And we go to the Bernabeu, and a lot of people have crumbled there. So
Guilty. Have you crumbled there?
not crumbled there, but we've lost there.
yeah, and obviously
You didn't just lose. You got
it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, especially that first 20 minutes. The press is gonna be as coordinated as it will be throughout the whole game, because they did press well in the first leg for the first like 10 minutes, but then obviously Vini and Mbappe, they kind of tailed off. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. It will be a catastrophic bottle if we do get knocked out. I'm not gonna run from it.
So it's a bottle. of you.
No, you know what? Hear me
Yeah.
out. I don't
Even
think
though
it's a bottle because like
They've never come back from 3-0 down.
It's a bottle.
It's a bro.
No,
Nah.
it's a
never
bottle when they
come back.
3-0. They lost us. It's a bottle.
That
No.
was clear, bottle. You saw it.
Yeah,
All their faces.
yeah.
They've never come back from 3-0.
No. It is a bottle if we don't go through. But I'm just still shocked that this team beat Real Madrid 3-0 with Marino up top. That Marino finish, by the way, he doesn't look, by the way, and curls it in, which is great. But nah, if we perform like that, how we did in this leg, we're gonna go through. Because Real Madrid defensively, they looked a bit Higgity Hagger.
They are impact. I saw your team. I think maybe you lot are 1 or 2 away from a full fit team. I know you're full fit team.
Our team.
Yeah, you're like 2 away. You're like 2 away from a full fit team. You had only 1 missing defender out of your backline and then 1 forward.
2 strikers.
Two strikers.
Jesus or Havertz, they both could
But
start.
they're not. They both won't start on the same team. I'm saying.
Yeah, but regardless, they're both.
What? Like your starting 11 is more fit.
They're
They're
starters. They're starters. Jesus is a starter. Havertz is a starter. Like,
No, he's just talking about starting
Only one
11.
of them.
Only one of them.
Madrid's starting 11 is more hampered than you, man's. Which people, I think.
So you think that? So you think
it
that?
doesn't warrant a defeat? No, I think it's nothing
think-
taken away. But people are talking about Madrid, Arsenal's injured, hampered team, and not deep in what Madrid are missing.
What are they missing?
Defensively, they're hampered.
Oh, come on. Wait, how can you do this? You switch it to, we should feel sorry for Madrid now. Real Madrid.
I'm not.
They're the
saying
holders.
that.
They've got the 4 best
They should have done
attackers
that. They should have done
in
more.
their team.
100. You know what? You're
Brother.
right. You're right.
Their attackers don't work hard enough.
We've got Kyrgios at the back. Mandem, if you're seeing Kyrgios
Their
against...
attackers don't work hard enough. We've seen it at PSG. We've seen it at PSG for how many years?
So Mbappe's the
PSG look
problem.
a different team.
Mbappe
Mbappe don't
got-
even look like the same
Mbappe
Mbappe
got
at
sent off
PSG.
today,
I'm
you know.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
saw
did.
that challenge,
He don't look like the same Mbappe at PSG.
No,
He needs to
Mbappe
go
was
on the
moving a bit
left.
warm.
He
There's
needs
a
to
point
go on the
Mbappe did
left.
something.
Oh, give me a break. He should have bagged that. He should have. If he's that guy, he should have scored that.
that one.
End of. He needs to go back to the left. He's not a striker. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says. He's not an out and out striker.
So then put him left. Who goes for what? Vinny's dropping.
But him being an
Drop
out
Vinny. If you're gonna do it, drop Vinny or
bro, him being
relocate
an out and
Vinny.
out striker isn't gonna make him score all the chances he's missing. Like at the end of the day, you're a forward.
Listen, Mbappe's...
But he's not. He doesn't. So okay, him being an out and out striker, yeah. When you get those chances dropping to you, got to finish. Otherwise, you got to go on the left wing and impact the game more. With him being an out and out striker, his finishing is not elite, and his general play.
What, guys?
Mbappe
He
is
scored like
finishing-
30 goals this
He's
season.
got 35 goals this season,
What?
bro. How is his finishing not
He
elite?
gets so many chances, man. Them Mbappe's finishing in comparison to a lower Lewandowski finishing is it's not the same level. If you want to tell me it's the same level, it's cool, but it's not the same level. If we give them both 10 chances, they're not scoring the same amount of goals.
Lewandowski misses a
That's
lot
a
as well.
striker's finishing. He's got a striker.
But
like a
Mbappe
striker.
more Arsenal finishes.
Mbappe's general play, he's so dangerous when he's got the ball and he's attracting 2-3 defenders because he's so good at that. When you play him just out and out as striker, he loses that. So all we're expecting from him is when the chance falls to you, you got to finish. Do you think that's
But
fair
that
or
wouldn't
not?
change if he was playing left wing or striker.
And I don't think that
When he
chance
plays
is
left
as
wing,
exactly a striker's chance.
He impacts the game way more at left wing. This is not the same Mbappe I saw at PSG.
It's not, but people change.
He's not
I don't
impacting
think
the
people
game.
change,
Like,
man.
he doesn't see much of the
I'm
ball.
sorry.
He doesn't see.
I
He's always.
don't care if he's Mbappe and look at Ousmane Dembele. Is he a striker? No, but he's doing the business up top. You could,
Dembele don't play up top, man. Look at the way they play. You think the way PSG plays the same way as Real Madrid?
what, interchange.
Yes, they don't play the
Does
same.
Dembele
They don't
find
play
himself
the
as a
same.
striker when he plays?
He finds himself in that
right
position.
wing,
Yes, that's not where he starts. He starts on the wing. Dembele starts right wing. He finds himself in those
who plays down the
positions.
middle? In the formation team sheet, you're given a team sheet. What is the PSG front three? Kravitz, Scaler, Barcola on the left or right, with Doué on the left or right as well, and Dembele is the number 9, but he's drifting. Yes or no?
No.
Okay,
So what is it?
let's go on to like the game. Like, how do you not see it going?
You lot should.
You don't want to concede 4 goals at the Bernabeu. You shouldn't concede 4 goals at the
You lot
Bernabeu.
You
will
could
score.
win that game.
You lot
Probably
will
win
score.
2-1, bro.
You lot will score.
You think we're gonna win?
You lot will score. Martinelli and Saka on the break, they don't want to see that.
Hey, is Saka? Is he looking back to his? Is he still looking
No,
rusty?
you don't look.
You even said Rusty last week.
Was he not the best winger
Yeah,
in the game?
bro. I did say he was gonna rise it.
Yeah.
It's a home game, adrenaline. Bernabeu's different. Like Bernabeu's different. I've seen people shrink there, bro. So he needs to rise there.
3-0 up there.
He needs to
And we
rise.
still lost the tie, bro.
He needs to rise it, man.
I think you lot will. I think you lot will do enough to go through, and you'll probably PSG next round. I think they had a good performance.
Yeah.
again.
They play the best football.
Yeah, they're currently the most
them and Barca is
informed team in the
From
world.
back to front,
Like it's non-stop, man. Like that's what. But like, their wingers have freedom to run at man to try things. Like they're so good.
You lot bought PSG if you play them, by the way.
I don't
They
think
don't
we
want
don't.
nobody.
That midfield.
that
Arsenal
Dembele, MLS,
will move to PSG
No,
if they play
no,
them.
they wouldn't.
not this. No,
No, they wouldn't.
Yes,
that
they would.
Dembele
they
MLS
wouldn't.
battle, I need that.
No, they wouldn't. I saw
Rodrigo just putting-
Kvaratskhelia going back, left back, and winning the ball. Mbappe and Messi
Stick your
and Neymar
tongue
are
back in
doing
your
none of
mouth, you dirty little.
That's
You see what you just did?
That's not
I
the
remember I
first
said
time you
PSG
said
could win this Champions League.
Huh?
I said PSG could win this Champions League.
They can.
Inter's got a good chance as well, though.
Remember,
Yeah, and it was Bayern. You said
Guys,
no,
if you had to say who's going to be the final now, which two teams would you pick?
Why was Real Madrid about to come out of my mouth?
I would pick
PSG Barca.
PSG.
Do you sense
He was
Inter?
saying Inter or Barca.
I want to say Inter,
Because
but
that defense is demonic that they've got, you know. Like, they don't concede. I think they've conceded like 3 goals in the champs this season. Inter.
Yeah, and that 2-man step up. Did you see Lautaro's finish?
Yeah.
Rafinha are cooking. I'm gonna go PSG Barca.
Barca are very good, but I can't lie, you can defo get at them. That game,
high line.
bro. Dortmund had chance, even though they lost 4-0.
Yeah.
They had
You're always
chance.
gonna have your chances against Barca. You're always gonna have your chances.
Speaking about Barca and Champions League, Any made a statement off camera that we would like him to say on camera. I don't think you've heard it, DA. Me and Cass have had the pleasure of hearing it. Any, please state it and then your explanation for it.
What did I
Don't
say?
bottle it.
What did I say?
You know what you said.
No, I can't remember.
It was
did you
about
say?
Lamine and someone else. You compared someone and Lamine.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, I compared Nwaneri and Lamine Yamal.
You didn't compare them. What did you say?
I said that they both generational potential, innit? Like,
Say Any. Say.
He said Nwaneri could be doing what Lamine's doing right now. He just doesn't have the platform.
You said there's a very close gap between Wanyeri and Lamine.
yeah.
Is that you don't want to expand on it?
No, you said it.
This is an engagement baiting, fam.
It is. It's one of them clips. That
Yeah.
engagement. Oh, it's not.
You said something.
Just mention Sancho in these comps, man. How's he? 19, 20 now?
I'm gonna kill you.
Kill me.
Oh,
Hey, on this video, just put, no, not for kids.
on every single one.
Thank you. We need to do that.
Oh my days.
tweets of the week, innit?
No, did you man see so in the PSG Villa game, the PSG tifo, and it said by order of the I think Ultra PSG, but I thought that was cool because it's from Peaky Blinders and obviously it's based in Birmingham.
Oh, say
Obviously Villa are from Birmingham.
Oh, that's hard still.
That was
That's
cold.
hard. I like a touch like that. I saw there was a tweet. Some said Due is phenomenal, but still extremely raw. He can't make his team play good, only himself. His frame of mind is too individualistic, constantly tunnel visions, and has an obsession with finishing off what he started. The lack of
Game's
balance
gone,
disrupts collective rhythm / momentum.
Hey, just stop. I don't care.
No, but listen to
but
what this person said because it made me think of you. It said, hashtag say no to tacticals. Same opinion on Zidane, Okocha, Ronaldinho 20 years ago. Get you a slap by your dad and go to your room, or Deco. So many repressed tacticals on here. It's just like, what a man's doing to the get. I don't need my left wing on to make my centre mid, my right back, my right and my striker better, bro. He's 18, 19, bro. What are people talking about?
That's how
bro?
you get people like Grealish going for 100 million.
Like what? Like even it's like.
No, that's how you get people like Grealish not playing the same way. And
yeah.
there's been a lot of points, like, because obviously Gary Neville said a lot of points about
Oh yeah, I was gonna touch on that.
in terms of how the joy out the game. He said
Because he said
had,
the
like, a lot
centre
of
backs are
comments.
doing like averaging the most passes
His
in the
points
league.
was the centre backs and the full backs have the majority of
Pep,
the ball.
Pep,
back in
rather
his
than
day,
our wingers.
Pep.
My thing with the Pep thing is, Pep did it because he saw it as the best chance for him to win, for his team to win, right?
Yeah.
other managers should view it, and other clubs should view the same thing. What's the best chance that we can win? Not Pep, not Man City. We can win. We went on this notion. That's why Liverpool was so good. Because Klopp, he did his way. What he believed Liverpool could win.
Yeah.
We're on this notion that everyone needs to play the same way. I really, that's what I'm confused about, because Newcastle play direct football and they're unbelievable to watch. Nottingham Forest are a low block counter attacking team.
Yeah.
Villa are a direct football team. United have always been, in the history of United, they've always been a direct team. This playing out the back from Anane when he's holding onto the ball. Like,
you and me
let me
both,
not even
brother.
start on him.
You
like,
and me both.
Because them 2 goals, he's embarrassing. I can't
Them 2?
Because I'm just talking about Europa League because I don't care about.
I'm saying that second one. He's at fault.
Yeah.
Carried it right in front of him.
Right to my man.
Blasted it at him from like 6 yards away.
No.
Brother,
And
as a
you're more
goalkeeper,
at
the
fault.
number one rule
You're more
is
at
to
fault
parry
for
it
talking the way
sideways.
you were talking beforehand.
Yeah, like why? You're just asking for it.
Seeing that unfold during the day was crazy.
It's just funny. It's hilarious. Yeah.
But even what you touched on, like Southampton, because they play out the. Back in the day, where the teams would get relegated, and the reason why I think promotion, the people coming up and going down the same, is because they're not coming with their style. You don't want to go to a Stoke, you don't want to go to a Bolton, a Blackburn. Them played rough. They may have gone down, but they had a bit of life. Even Burnley had a steady up, and everyone got on Dyche because of the woke football, whatever. You went to these teams. If you don't have the quality as everyone else, which you won't, you need to find another way to get an advantage, an edge. You need to be tough to play, a nasty type of way, bro.
What I will say, I think football has evolved, and like the lower class footballer is like learning all these things to try and be better. Like lower teams have better footballers. They know how to pass and have a bit more technical ability, but they're not playing. Because no one really plays like that in the Premier League. Only lower leagues you'll see that.
But you can have that, but have the objective of let's try and get the ball as quick as possible to our wingers and our strikers.
See, the basis of football, you need to earn the right to play. You can't just come into the Premier League, and think, these lot managed to juke ball in the Championship. You're going to come to the Premier League and do... No, the reasons why teams like Forest... what other teams have been promoted and stayed up recently? Bournemouth. They weren't playing all this like.
But Forest even now don't even play.
They don't play it now. But I'm saying like Bournemouth play football now.
Yeah, but
Bournemouth couldn't. They had to get it out the mud first. Make themselves a sustainable Premier League team, and then when you're sustainable, then Brighton didn't come into the Premier League playing football. They done it the hard way, and then once they made themselves sustainable,
I think that makes sense. Get the workers in first, and then when you're established, settled.
But there's actually nothing wrong with having your own style. Like you actually don't have to play the way Pep plays. Like you actually don't need to do that. Like your keeper doesn't need to play it to your left centre back and then again to your keeper and again to your left centre back and then wait for my man to come out, create the space. Like you actually don't need to do that.
But don't you think it's more like those teams are being like outlawed out of the league? Like
they know,
07
look at
Bolton,
Newcastle. They're so dangerous.
Hey, bro, that kind of football is not just a Premier League problem.
At every level,
from all the way from Premier League to Sunday League football.
Newcastle are dangerous. Brentford, direct team, they're dangerous. Yeah. Like these man are not playing.
Yeah, Brentford the only team with a 2-man step. That's why I like them.
So how many teams from let's say 20 years ago or 10 years ago, do you think they could still survive in this Premier League? Like the historic Bolton, Blackburn, they're done. They're 6 points.
Every team in this league is going to go to Stoke away and get the shit beaten out of them, bro. I promise.
Cool. So don't you think more of those type of clubs, those teams should still be, they should have there's a lifespan for them in the league around?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
that's the whole.
That's our thing.
Point.
Yeah. Oh, he will agree then. Or do you?
I don't know. So you think if Stoke came to the Prem now and played like how they did then, they could stay up?
Stoke are getting 4 points from Chelsea every season.
You think?
Stoke are
In
grabbing
VAR
something
era
from-
as well, like this is
Why must you do that?
100%.
In VAR era.
No, we're saying no VAR.
Stoke.
in VAR era.
No VAR.
Yeah, bro, look at take no.
I promise you, no one wants to deal with Kenwin Jones.
Yeah,
Forget that. You want to do that? Dashing it
Bro,
into
you think they be talking about Arsenal set pieces away, bro?
They're not getting 3 points off us now.
No,
against our
that's
current
right.
team.
No, but-
Playing like that.
But not you. That's why they get those 3 points from us that they never used.
Some bad teams, yeah.
Not current you, but current us.
Matthew Everton,
Oh my
Delap,
god! Imagine Lisandro and Arnold there. Oh, you make me sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
How many keepers flat under pressure? Long.
And keepers right now can't catch.
Hey, and the weather's different up there, you know.
Yeah, still, the wind is. They got
keepers can't
a
catch.
wind machine in there, bro.
Yeah, no, teams don't want it over there.
Yeah.
I just feel like
you
it's
don't
cool
want it
to have your
when you
own
hear that,
style
man.
and play that based on what you have,
But I feel
what
like
resources you have.
It's an epidemic though, Cass.
No, it is, but it'll regulate itself because when people are seeing. It'll regulate itself because when people are seeing Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Brentford, all these teams actually doing well, not having to play that style of football, and then they've seen teams like Southampton and that Burnley
But then-
coming up,
Brentford's a good example.
getting relegated.
Brentford's a good
This
example.
current.
No, but then look at that.
When they first came to the Prem.
Like, you're seeing.
They used to play it quick to Tony up.
Quick, because
Hold
that's,
up the ball.
that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, but
The point, like for me, it's got like that's why I preferred the Liverpool style because they played quick football, fast football, and then their defenders try to get the ball as quick as they can to the midfielders.
yeah, but look at the
wingers,
other
and
end of the
strikers.
spectrum. Gaffers are playing this football with teams, but then they're getting moves to Bayern Munich and that, bro. So
It
they're
only
thinking-
happened once. There's no other end of the spectrum. It only happened to Company.
Maresca got a top 6 job.
Maresca didn't get relegated with Leicester. He only got promoted.
Okay, but he's playing good football.
But he was playing that good football in the Championship.
Exactly. That's
If
what
he
I'm
played
saying.
that in the Premier League, he would have got relegated too, same way as Leicester did.
Yeah, true, I guess.
Merchants of the week.
Merchants.
Declan Rice.
You're still on about that, bro.
Declan Rice.
That was like
and he got an assist yesterday. And
vid of him feeding.
Yeah. Oh, I saw something funny. I saw something funny
That was
about
so
Rice,
funny.
bro.
But I
Declan.
thought like that second free kick, you're not gonna see a bit like more
Bro.
top bins than that.
So Messi,
Like, you could've-
Messi against us was
Yeah,
better.
yeah, no, it was, but you're still like that was an incredible goal.
I could.
Who CMs are doing that? Who CMs
there
are
was
doing?
so many tweets I'm gonna say, but I'll hold it for next week. Someone said justice for Seb Larson and Ward Prowse. They paying 100 mil for cardio and some set pieces.
Meaty, man.
You don't agree?
Why is there a lot of haters? on
Meaty,
this?
There's a lot of Arsenal fans
meaty,
from Arsenal.
meaty. You
But
had
that
that
Rice
saved.
overall
You had that saved in your phone for tweet of the week.
Yeah.
Joke, man. Hey, let's sign us out, bro.
Russ is gonna crash at the Bernabeu.
Yes.
But hold on.
You heard it here first.
So hold on. If he doesn't, is he a bum now?
No, I'm saying the free kicks. I
don't understand
But
this.
the consensus, not
But I
me,
still
David.
don't
before you say
understand
anything.
who
This guy's
I
an
don't
Arsenal
understand.
hater.
The consensus was Rice, the free kicks, people, not me, the general public, are saying it's
No, it's not the
overall-
general public.
Fine,
It's
let
not
him
the
finish,
general.
let him finish.
It's a small set of the public
Yeah.
are saying that the free kicks covered his overall game. That's why I think
He's
it's
covered-
Do you agree with that?
I personally disagree, but it's
What do you think of his overall game?
I think Rice is cool.
Cool. Every big game he performs. I've never gone to a big game and thought, oh, Rice had a stinker today.
Do you know what it is? People are
People don't watch football, bro.
It's
They just have
insanity.
agendas.
It's insanity. It's insanity. Literally, like just against
Who?
Brentford,
Can I say
what he
them?
was able to do. Hold on. But hold on.
Can I say anything?
Just against Brentford.
Go on.
Just against Brentford, he showed.
Leave
he
us
showed
say, can I
the
say
quality
them?
he
You can
showed.
never
rattle. You can never
Like
rattle.
a man hitting that to have the technique to be able to hit that ball like that.
You've completed another man. It's crazy.
Go- Repeat that bit comment you just made. That's all you have to say.
It's called deflection.
So you two complete each other.
Why have you got what? Why are you talking?
Because he's saying,
Brother, no, don't do
completed
that.
another man.
Yeah, he did complete. And you didn't say he doesn't complete you.
That's
Why am I going to respond to something?
Exactly. I'm not going to respond to
End
your
the
fake
pod.
allegations.
I've got. Nah.
I'm hungry.
What, cameras off now?
No. Yeah.
Hey.
I got pictures. You sucking up.
Hey, we'll see you lot next week, man.
My bad.
Hey, make sure you lock in.
That's a dude at the steal yard.
I play him right back, so I get busy by the touch. Line is where I'm at, you trying